contest is a women's match scheduled for one fall.
Please don't sing. Please don't twerk. Please don't do anything.
Shh. Joe, be quiet.
Early on the World Tour, twertastic Rachel.
Stay in your seat. Please stay in your seat.
But Joe, it's Rachel Bostic. I want to.
And don't, whatever, for the love of God, don't say twerktastic.
Twerkalicious?
Sorry I asked.
Rachel Bostic gets in that ring to do two things: twerk and work.
You're almost as bad as Wayne Palmer.
Oh, God, don't put me in that category with him.
Rachel Bostic has been determined to end the unpinned streak of Joseline. Since she came on the scene in Premiere, she has not succeeded yet. Many have tried. That streak is 15 months and counting, and if you ask me, I don't see a sign of it letting up anytime soon.
Well, I don't recall asking you. And look. Can I go down there and manage?
Stop it!
Timekeep.
Joseline might have anything to say about you, about your attitude.
She won't talk to me. She did give me a finger today, though, but unfortunately, let me know I was number one in her heart, I believe.
Was it the same finger that Atticus gave me in the ring the one time?
Indeed it was. Actually, other hand, but same finger.
Yeah, I got some bad news for you after the broadcast. Be that as it may. Joseline, you can't argue with success. Nobody's pinned her yet. It's been over a year. What do you think the secret has been to Joseline's success?
Well, she never gives up. It sounds like cliche, and we've heard it from other wrestlers in the past, but she really doesn't. She's every 2 count that you get on her, you got to earn, and we have yet to see somebody earn a 3 count. But I think if somebody's going to do it, it would be hashtag Platinum World Tour, hashtag Most Beautiful Girl in the World, hashtag Miley Cyrus of Professional Wrestling, hashtag Twerkalicious, hashtag Work and Twerk, hashtag Rachel Lynn Bostic, hashtag Mrs. Bostic, hashtag I Love BC Steel. Rachel Bostic in there in the ring right now. Hold on, you take it. I'm out of breath.
Laying on a little too heavy, are you?
Woo! Oh, man.
I think that last hashtag was something you read. Hey, there's some...
No, there's no call for that. There is call for that.
There's some twerk reciprocation.
See, now, if I were at ringside, I could judge the BC Steel... Oh, pop it, pop it. I could judge on the BC Steel scoring twerk scale. That's a -5 points right there.
What are you talking about?
There were 4 pumps. Twerk is 3.
Is that a rule?
In the BC Steel twerk scoring official handbook, it is.
Well, who's going to win the wrestling match portion of our evening? Have any thoughts on that?
Well, as much as I hate to say this, I think if we were going to talk Vegas odds, it would be on Joseline because she's unpinned at this point. That's a baby twerk. She's unpinned at this point, and we've seen Rachel Bostic almost, as much as I want to say laser focused, almost obsessed with ending the unpinned streak of Joseline.
First logical bet I've heard you make in all the months we've been doing this.
I make a lot of logical bets, just because you won't take them. I made $40 off this kid one time.
Is that so?
Well, I'll tell you afterwards. Oh, look at the form. Can I sit in the front row at least?
You have a job to do.
I know, but
Who did you rip off for $40?
Well, this little kid, I gave him a bird. He just didn't realize. I taped his head on. The bird, not the kid.
Sorry I asked. Joseline with an arm drag takedown. Joseline, less experienced of the two. Rachel Bostic, been all over the country into Canada. OVW. Champ Jessica from Hollywood. Check this out. Belly to belly? No.
We've seen her on Monday Night Raw.
We have.
I have an 8x10 of her up in my home.
That is not a career highlight.
Well, it's a highlight for me.
Sure it is. What would Dylan say?
Well, I've talked to Mr. Bostic. He respects my admiration. It's nothing but professional. Whoa!
How's he feel about belly to bellies? There's a cover. 2 count only.
Obviously, I am a fan of Mr. Bostic as well, in his own right. He doesn't like you.
Obviously, he was banned from the building last Welterweight 2 pay-per-view.
It's not my fault you make bad decisions.
No, it's his fault he went online trashing the company and me and Ace Perry, the welterweight division.
What about freedom of speech, Joe? Isn't that one of the amendments, the 4th or the 6th or something?
It is not, but it is an amendment and is his right to express his speech freely by claiming that he feels there's something wrong with Ace Perry as welterweight champion or wrong with the way I run things. And I'm allowed to express myself by saying that I don't want you in my building.
Speaking of expressing oneself, as my voice cracks, shout out to our 13-year-old viewers that are going through the same thing.
Well, if you stop twerking while you're on headset.
I'm getting a feel for what it's like in that ring. Oh, geez, I don't want to get a feel for that clothesline.
And Rachel Bostic on top. Saw Rachel finish off some of her opponents in recent months with the Ray Cray O. Are you Cray, BC Steel?
I am cray for Ray Cray. That's what the kids say.
I am sure they do. Neutralizing Joseline, focusing on the lower back. I think you hit a good point earlier when you talked about the desperation, almost the obsession that Rachel seems to have with being this notation in history of the first one to end Joseline's unpinned streak. You gotta wonder if she's renting space in her own head here as she travels in with the glutes to the top of the head. 2 and no. Hip attack, if you will.
Well, it's certainly an attack of some sort.
Sure.
Very effective as well.
Thank you for just professionally analyzing that and not editorializing.
You're welcome. That's why they pay me the big bucks, Joe.
Joseline sent for the ride, duck on the clothesline. Here we go. Crossbody nicely done. Could have her. 2 count only.
Another thing about Joseline that has helped her with this unpinned streak is she's very quick. She's very agile. She's able to move and change direction very quickly, which is important when you're going up against the caliber. Sorry, Joe. I'm still for Clint. There was so much twerking earlier.
Yeah, I can tell what you're thinking about. Rachel Bostic now misses the elbow way off the mark.
You know, did you get the Bostic's Valentine's Day card? It was beautiful. They were on a white leopard.
Why are they sending Valentine's Day cards 2 weeks early as Rachel Bostic shoulder first into the post?
Because, Joe, it's being proactive, not reactive.
I'm not on a Christmas card list, not on a Valentine's list, nothing. Not with them.
I got you a card. It says, "Let's be friends," and it has a picture of a bee on it.
I don't get it. Joseline now sends Bostic face first into the turnbuckle. Is Bostic regretting her goal here at this point?
Well, I don't know if she's regretting it, but I'm certainly sure that this isn't going as planned.
Nice leg drop there, but couldn't put her away.
And that's a mistake there by Joseline. If you have Rachel Bostic down, you got to maintain firm control of the weight, the spread of the weight to try and get that 3 count. She didn't do that right there, and now she's letting Rachel Bostic get a breather. As we see Wayne Palmer following her around. How come you let him down there?
He's the photographer.
Well, I come in with a camera and I got to leave it in the car.
You're the announcer. You need to be in this room.
It's discrimination.
Never mind.
Oh. See what she just did?
Well, she's not making friends out there, that's for sure.
Well, I think, see, Joe, if you would have let her sing, none of this would have happened.
Well, she's got a hammer.
Well, Joe, it's hammer time.
She's got the bell hammer. Are you serious?
Well, it's like the French poet once said, "What the hell? Use the bell."
Well,
yeah.
Joseline's got the hammer now.
Well, yeah, what do you say about that?
Hammer is not a bell, by the way. They're 2 different things. Joseline
Wow. Well, that's why they pay you the big bucks.
is threatening to do to Bostic what she wanted to do to Joseline.
Now, somebody ring the bell. This is...
Oh, no, the official got caught up in it.
Oh, now that should be a disqualification. Did you see what she did?
Who?
Joseline.
What'd she do?
She hit referee Joe Integra over there.
She did not. Rachel kicks away the hammer goes flying as she kicks the arm, and now Bostic trying to capitalize. Joseline with a credenza. Could this be it? No official. Official got elbowed hard, I believe, in the rib cage, accidentally by Joseline as they were fighting over the hammer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in position. I'd like to point out Wayne Palmer is not the official for this matchup. And
well, duh.
And he's out of it right now is Joe
Palmer?
McGee. No, Wayne Palmer's always out of it.
Wait a second. Bostic I think Bostic had. Did she have that hammer?
No, I don't
Ah!
think so. Oh,
She hit Joseline right between the eyes with the bell hammer.
what a shot!
Joseline's not moving. Rachel Bostic won.
Joe,
Are you serious?
Rachel Bostic.
Joe, for 15 months, Joseline was unpinned. For 15 months, nobody was able to hold her shoulders to the mat. And for 15 months, I had to hear you sing her praises. Well, you know what? It may have taken 15 months. It may have, #twerk. It may have taken all that time, but Rachel Bostic ended the unpinned streak. Hallelujah. Party time.
And she's celebrating like she won a world title.
She did. Oh man, I can smell that old lady's breath all the way up here. But God bless Rachel Bostic. Joe, this is the greatest day of my life. I think we should let her sing. I think there should be a Rachel
Get her
Bostic.
away from Joseline.
There should be a Rachel Bostic concert. This day will go down in infamy in Cleveland as Rachel Bostic Appreciation Day. The Bostics should be allowed in this building. We're going to have Bostics running for mayor and state representative and president of Ohio. What a day, Joe. Take it, Joe.
You said it right. You didn't even mean to. The day will go down in infamy as Rachel Bostic defeats Joseline. These fans aren't happy at all, but I've never seen Rachel in a better mood. It took a damn hammer, but somebody finally pinned Joseline in Premier Championship Wrestling. Get her out of here.
A pretty girl in a good mood. Is there anything better than that?
Yeah, quiet Rachel Bostic. But she's victorious, and what a celebration.
Well, that guy's going to frame that on his wall, I'm sure.
Rachel Bostic finally accomplishes her goal.
And she did a victory lap, too.